Hello?
I was about to say we're live time.
Sorry.
We are live. Hello, everyone. Sorry for the delay to get started. It's been a while. And to be perfectly honest, I'm a little bit lost with what happened last time, other than you guys had returned to the ship after being to the tribal village. Come across Kenneth being Kenneth. And we left it off as the conversation ended badly, as far as I remember. He said he was going to return the stone to Artemia's nest. And beyond that, I think you were pretty much... majority of what you were meant to be doing on this island has been tied up. Bar the money for the scullery game.
Yep.
Money, 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 money.
And I think all we need to do is get Val and Berger on board, because they were coming with us. Burgos, sorry.
Yes, but as we left it, you are still all currently on deck. Would you be retiring for a long rest now?
Was it the
Cordelia is
evening?
gonna. Oh,
Sorry.
sorry. It's been a while. Cordelia is just gonna be waiting outside the door for Kenneth and making sure he doesn't try and make up with it. Was her thought. Make off with the gem.
Can I be an absolute arsehole right now? Just to progress things forward, could you all please take a long rest?
Well, Kai definitely needs one, so she'll be heading down anyway.
I think that's what we're going to do, yeah.
Sure.
Thank you.
Cordelia's gonna go sleep up on the upper deck tonight. Somewhere like up here. She's just gonna fall asleep looking at the stars. Because she hasn't done much of that lately.
So morning comes, and you are awoken by the sounds of the seagulls, the waves, so on and so forth, the usual things you expect by the sea, and Val and Burgos coming up the deck on the plank up onto the ship. The door to Kenneth's cabin is wide open. Artemia, where are you currently sleeping?
I think the normal place where we usually sleep, so
The hammocks.
the hammocks, yeah.
Okay, I didn't know if you'd taken to sleeping in your nest.
I swear. No one else goes to my nest.
Okay, so as I say, Kenneth's door to his room is open. Val and Burgos are now on deck with you. Kenneth comes out to greet them. The rest of you can say what you plan to do as you wake up.
Gonna do my morning ritual, waking up and ruffling my feathers. And I'll go out on deck as well.
Yeah, Chill will just head towards the deck as well and see what everyone's up to. And seeing that Val and Burgos are here already, we'll just greet them like, oh, we were just talking about you, going to collect you. We're thinking about heading off onto the seas quite soon.
Burgos answers you with, I would hope so. We were told to come here by your captain. He said you plan to make anchor soon.
He is right, yeah. I think the only thing we are actually waiting for is to hear back from the tournament organizers.
Who's up on deck currently and near Kenneth? All of you?
I don't see Kenneth on deck. I don't see his thingy.
Isn't this Kenneth here? Not Kenneth.
I thought that was Nathaniel.
Nathaniel, sorry. So is everybody
Looks
up on
like we're
deck?
all up there.
Yeah, I think we're all up there now.
Could you all roll me a perception check? Or maybe it's insight, maybe perception will do. So all of you bar Artemia notice a massive smile stretch across Kenneth's face. But he also looks a little bit shirty.
Excuse me, what does shirty mean?
Sketchy,
Okay.
untrustworthy.
I thought it meant shady, so yeah.
Yeah, so,
basically
yeah,
same
yeah.
thing.
You're looking quite pleased with yourself, Nate.
Let's just say I came into a bit of a windfall while you guys are out on your little adventures. And he produces a purse of coins. I was going to say something, but it got a little bit heated yesterday, and it slipped my mind.
And Cordelia is going to storm into Kenneth's room and see if the gem is still there, if he's there, like what's going on.
As you march, Cordelia, could you do me a perception check?
Sure.
Because as soon as you walk into the room, you will automatically... Okay.
Damn.
All the scorch marks that were on the deck from yesterday are gone. Walking into Kenneth's room, all of his equipment is gone. Kenneth is not there. However, all the scorch marks are gone. And on the desk in his room, there are 19 gold coins and a daisy made of gold.
I'm gonna come back out. Artemia, can you go check your nest for the gem?
Okay. Gonna fly up.
The gem is there. It's haphazardly laid on top of everything else, but it's there.
I'm gonna do that thing that like animals do when they kind of like bury something. Gonna like
Oh, and then proceed to say, no, it's not here.
like bury it more underneath all the other stuff.
How much stuff is in your nest?
Just assume there might be like a few twigs, like moss.
And then random items that you'd not find anywhere else, like a mint issue of Spider-Man #1.
Actually remembering everything that happened yesterday in the big kind of light show that was going on, I'm gonna go to like the edge that's facing the town and just see if anyone's paying more attention to the ship than usual.
Not that you can tell, they're all getting about with their business.
Okay, cool.
I'm gonna fly back down. I'll say everything's fine up there. Everything's good now.
Oh. Okay. Well, I think he might have left. I'll go back in and I'll grab the money and the flour and bring it out to show everyone.
He didn't say bye though.
Nathaniel sort of chirps up like, oh, you did to me.
We
Yeah,
were
don't
asleep, maybe
care
you didn't want to
about
wake us
you.
up.
I'm just kidding.
I think it was more bad blood, but maybe.
Ah,
Although, can skeletons have bad blood?
he just was a bit out of line yesterday, but I wouldn't mind having him around.
I mean, I've made it very clear how I feel about him.
Actually, to be fair, he does not really like Val. So having Val and Burgos here might have put him off coming with us.
That's true. It might be good for his own safety not to be on the boat.
At this point, Val looks like a puppy about to cry.
Oh wow. It's nothing you did. People
No.
just can't handle you.
You're delightful. Just some things just don't mesh well, you know?
Cordelia will divvy up the 19 gold so that we each get 4, and then Nate would get 1, but she's going to keep the gold flower.
If I remember, I think it was all your gold, Cordelia.
I gave him 10 gold for to do the flower, but he said that he used it to try and melt it, like to gild
Oh.
it.
I thought it was 20 for some reason.
All right, well, she still does that.
Well, I think we're all well supplied, and I think everyone's here. Are we well supplied, Nate?
Well, I had to take a wee bit of money out of the kitty, but aye, we're stocked up.
Okay, well, I think it was mentioned that Burgos, you had somewhere you wanted to go.
Well, you're setting sail to Cape Sovereign, aren't you? Or at least that's your final destination. That's our destination as well.
That is where we were initially heading before we met ill fate.
Yeah, I suppose there's no rush on my part.
Well, we do have the freedom of the ocean in front of us. We could head that way, and if anything catches our fancy on the way.
Aye, lad, I think we'll run into a few adventures along the way, so to speak.
Well, I'm happy with that.
So, where are we setting sail to then?
To Cape Sovereign, I believe. Looking to the others.
Yes, yes.
Cape Sovereign it is.
Sounds good.
Alright then, let's get this old puppy in the water. And he claps his hand, and the mechanical assistants, which you've literally forgotten are actually on this ship somewhere, start to attend to the ship and weigh anchor. So, we're off. And everybody make a note. The choice was made.
Cordelia's gonna sit down. Cordelia's gonna sit down on deck near everybody and do a ritual cast of water breathing for the day.
Okay.
You can just assume if I don't say it that this is something she does every day going forward.
Okay. In the distance, you just hear counterspell.
Is it within however long the range is?
Really, Kenneth's just hidden himself in the walls. No. No. Kenneth has gone to a certain place. So you set off. The wind's quite high today, but it gives you extra speed. It's going to be a couple of days sailing to Cape Sovereign. So, the first day, or majority of this day, I'm going to say, Kai, you can start studying that book if you want to.
I was literally about to say, yeah, Kai's going to be sat on a deck somewhere attempting to read. Not doing very well, but attempting.
Buddy will come and try and help you. Artemia,
Yes.
Kenneth, why do I keep saying Kenneth? Nathaniel, will give you more lessons in the firing of weapons, of guns.
Yes!
You know what? By the end of this journey, if you make it to Cape Sovereign within the next few days, you'll be proficient with guns.
Yay!
While he is teaching you, you notice that he's got a new gun, and it's very similar to the one that you found in Kenneth's little basement. However, it looks more like a single barrel sawn off shotgun. So like it cocks, you load in the shell, you cock it again and fire it.
Is it like when you say it looks similar? It's kind of like gold and quite ornate.
It's very ornate. I wouldn't say it's gold. You would say it's got the same level of craftsmanship, but not the same materials.
Oh, okay. I'm trying to see how many shots I had left because he gave me a few, and then we did the training.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna go through my notes real quick.
Okay. If it's less than 20, let's say you've got 20 left. If it's more than 20, fine. But I'll let you find that out. After about half a day of sailing, you come across in the waters a very small island with a cave on it. You'll be passing quite close to it on your journey. And Kenneth's looking over the side with you, Artemir, at the time, and goes, "Yeah, I wonder if there's anything in that cave. Do you think we should stop for it?"
Could we? Do we have scope to have a closer look?
A telescope, lass. Aye, and he pulls one out of his jacket and like spies over to the islands and like, aye, definitely big enough to get people in and out of that cave. And he hands it to you, Artemir.
Should I do a perception check?
You can do. So through the spy glass, you can see that it actually does look like a structure of some sort on this small island.
So yeah, it looks like some people have either been here or are staying here right now.
Well, you know what that means, lassie.
Adventure.
And treasure. Quickly out of character, did anybody actually take the gold off Kenneth? Nathaniel, god damn it.
I was gonna
Um,
ask him, like, is that our tournament money?
It's safe to assume that it is.
Okay, also, just real quick, I found that I had gotten 3 rifle shots, and we used 10 in the practice, so I have exactly 10 shots of it.
Okay. It gives you more, so you've got 20 now. But as of right now, you are not proficient with guns, but you are close to it.
But no, I don't think any of us took the money from Nate.
Okay.
I think he still has all of it.
So Nathaniel yells out to the automatons, and they steer the ship closer to this island. The rest of you, I'm assuming, will, by this point, either have spotted the island or are wondering what's going on with the ship moving.
Yeah, I think I don't have anything to do in spare time, so I'll have just been helping on the ship wherever Nate pointed me to go and to do.
Fair enough.
Cordelia, like keeping an eye out for. She's not a navigator on this ship, but she would have been keeping an eye out for formations or reefs or anything like that. So I guess just helping whatever automaton is the navigator.
They're an excellent conversationalist. The navigator, I mean.
It's a very one-sided conversation, I imagine.
Oh, yeah. So, yeah, he's steering you closer to the island, and he's telling them to drop anchor. And he sort of, like, looks at all of you and goes, "Well," and he, like, gestures towards the island. "Adventure."
Honestly, I kind of need one. I'll run and dive off the side.
Damn.
It's water. It's where I want to be all the time.
And then the killer whales come back.
Not the German-speaking killer whales.
Achtung!
Nazi whales!
Oh no, that's a separate plot line, isn't it? Are the rest of
Oh,
you
God.
following? Obviously, you've all got water breathing thanks to Cordelia.
Like,
Yeah, I'm gonna die. Cannonball off the ship.
I think I'll just flap on over to shore.
I was like, you don't have to swim if you don't want to.
You water peasants.
Oh my god!
So you make it. It's pretty easy for you to get up onto the rocks, onto the actual island, and into the cave entrance. And here is a map I prepared earlier.
Once we're inside the cave, does what we see look similar to what we were seeing in the in Malmec's tomb?
I'm going to say it is of a similar. I'm trying to think. I'm just going to say it. This is not a primordial tomb. It is similar in appearance, but it is a different function. It is a crypt of sort and you'll be able to. There are like stone crypts as soon as you walk in, so you're able to identify them. There's none of the markings like there was in Malmec's crypt, prison, shall I say? It seems to be somewhere that they laid their dead to rest.
Is this still underwater, or we've like climbed up into a cave kind of thing?
So there was an island, and you've climbed up onto the island. It was like a stone island, and this structure seems to have been erected on the top, but because of the constant crashing of the waves and erosion, it started to just look like a stone island in the middle of the ocean.
Right, okie doke.
You are currently not underwater. I'm trying. Do any of you have like keen senses or anything like that?
I've got magic.
No, let me check my features and traits.
Your magic thing, Tyne, could you just put it in the chat again for me, please? Do you have to like spend time to do it, or is it just something that happens?
I could do it twice a day.
Okay.
All I have is dark vision. That's really my only other sense type
Okay.
thing.
I do not have any special senses.
Okie doke.
Until your next turn, you know the location of any spell or magic item within 60 feet of you that isn't behind tall cover.
Okay, so currently using that would not get you anything. Oh no, did I just give away that there's magical items there?
Maybe. Joe, as usual, with no real sense of danger, is just going to wander forward and look in the first crypt that he sees.
So it's a heavy stone lid, but you managed to get it off. I won't make you do strength checks or anything. Inside is a skeleton dressed in quite, how can I put it, tribalistic garb. Like leathers, bone, things like that. He does have a gold pendant on him, but it is not a human or elf skeleton. If you do me a medicine check, you might be able to discern what sort of species it is.
Come over and take a look too. Can I either help or do my own check?
You can do your own check.
Cool.
Both of you staring at this dead body.
With my fantastic wisdom of plus
Ooh.
nothing.
Well,
Is that a nat
Oh
one?
no.
No.
It is a
Yes.
nat one, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Could you list on Trill, what small items would you say you've got on you currently?
Okay.
And while you do that, obviously, it's a skeleton. You can't tell what species it is.
So I've got like my money, a vial of like a potion. I've got a silver pocket watch, the small amethyst necklace thingy that Kenneth sucked the mojo out of.
No, you don't have that anymore. You gave that to Granny.
Oh, that's right. So I'll scratch that off. That's
I'll
it. Just...
stop you there. Well, okay, that's it. But I'll stop you there. The pocket watch goes missing.
No
it-
pocket
Wait a
watch?
minute. Where's my... What happened to my... I start looking around the ground from when we came in, see if it fell out when we climbed in.
I'll let you do an investigation check. The rest of you, what would you like to do? Kai and Artemia, it's your time to shine.
Oh,
That is completely wrong. I intimidate the area to tell me where my pocket watch is.
You stone! Where did you put it?
Here we go. That's better. It's a 3.
Oh,
No, it's not. Yeah, you can't find it.
Oh, jeez.
Cool.
So it just looks like those two are kind of looking at the dead person. I think I might walk a bit further down.
Okay.
Like, is
what's
that
the
a
light?
passage up there?
I am going to reveal some areas for you. Don't worry. What did you say?
Cordelia would like to.
I'm sorry.
Cordelia would like to
can I
take
just let
the- oh,
Kai?
sorry.
Kai, what did you say?
I was going to ask her, what's the light like in here?
So there's quite a lot of cracks in the ceilings. It's not full light, but it's enough for you to like see the immediate area. Cordelia, what would you like?
Oh, I would just want to take that little gold pendant.
Okay, it's like a little. It's just a little gold pendant. It's carved in like a. It's got like a symbol in the center, but it's a few centimeters high and across, like a little oval shape. Sorry,
Cool.
did you want to do something, Kai?
Oh, no, I'm good. Wandering along.
Okay. Trill, what would you like to do now?
Okay. I get over this pocket watch very quickly because it wasn't from home. I can't even remember where I got it from. I think I found it in a box somewhere when we were adventuring. I think I would just go from like tomb to tomb, pushing open and seeing what's going on. I'm gathering, since it's not elven or human, this is like a race I don't recognize whatsoever. So I'm very curious and trying to figure out if any tomb has more information than the last.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah,
Unfortunately, because you failed the medical check once, I don't think you'll be able to. Looking at more bodies won't help you, but
Yeah.
each of the tombs, as you go in, turn to them, has the same skeleton in, same type of skeleton, shall I say, and each of them has the same pendant with the same symbol on. Cordelia, what would you like to do? And yes, go to each of them and take the pendant is an acceptable answer.
Oh, okay. Well, sorry, is or is not?
It is.
She might just do that, honestly.
Okay, so you've got
Shiny.
four of these pendants. Artemia, what would you like to do?
What room is that to the left?
Mot Oven Yar. It's you go in and then there's like some stairs upwards. So I'll reveal a little bit more for you.
Yeah, see. I thought it would look kind of like a little, like one of those little mausoleum rooms.
Well, it's just sort of like a little area with some stairs up that goes into another room. Because you can see like
Maybe-
little lines.
Yeah, I can see it now. At first, I was like, "Oh, it looks like a weird stairs, maybe downwards." Is it downwards or upwards?
Upwards.
Okay. Can I try and do a perception check for any sound that might be echoing?
Yeah, go ahead. You can do a perception check for me. So you hear the crashing of the waves outside, and you also feel like there's moisture in the air, but all you can smell is like the sea salt currently.
Okay.
Kai, what would you like to do?
You said tribalistic, so I'm gonna have a look at one of the graves. Do I recognise anything of it? Is it similar to anything I would recognise?
It's made of like similar materials that your people would use, but the overall design or aesthetic of the clothes are different. So it is from this side of the world and not from where you're from. But you recognise them as essentially a funeral dress.
Yeah.
It's like ceremonial in purpose.
Cool. I'll follow Artemia. Make sure she doesn't get into bother.
Okay, let's go back to Trill. What would you like to do?
So when we looked at these bodies, did we recognize the symbol on the pendant, or have we not even looked at that really yet?
I don't think you've looked at it closely, or I could be wrong, but from at this point, I'm assuming that you've gone, ooh, pretty, and taken it. That's pretty much it.
Yeah. Well, Cordelia took them all. I was opening them, having a look around, and then snatched from the pendant straight away.
I am going to say that each of the guys also has a dagger, but it's just a dagger.
I am going to leave the daggers alone. I'm going to actually head this way and just give it a quick peek and see if there's anything I notice that, or like any tracks on the ground that suggest something might be living in here or anything like that.
Could you roll me an investigation check if you're checking for traps, actually? Tracks, not traps.
I'm so smart.
You're having so many good rolls.
So you don't really notice anything. You're still hung up about that silver pocket watch. You're just not willing to admit it. But I am going to say you still smell the salt air, but there is another smell in your nostrils now. In your nostrils.
I sort of like stage whisper back, so trying to be quiet but making sure they hear me, that it smells weird in here. Something might be here.
There are dead skeletons here.
Good point. I think that would be my little thing.
Okay. Cordelia, you'll go. What would you like to do?
Cordelia is going to use this spell. Hang on. I have to pull up in my spells.
Communicate with dead.
Okay. Unfortunately, I don't have that, but I do have Cast Without a Trace, which everybody within 30 feet of me, which, let me just double check that Trill is 30 feet. Yeah, so we all have a +10 to any stealth checks we might want to make, just in case. That's all she's gonna do.
Artemia, you'll go. Well, I keep saying I'm doing this like initiative order just so you all get the chance to do something. So, Artemia, what would you like to do now?
Yeah. I don't know. Trill, do you want us to go that way? Kind of like, let's not go that way.
You do whatever you want. Maybe I'll follow you, maybe I won't.
Don't, you know.
I'm just gonna.
Your own fault if you get into trouble.
We've learned from going off on our own, right? And I'm just gonna like glare at Trill.
Trill, with his back to you, does not see. No. Entirely up to you. How much time have we got? No, entirely up to you what you guys want to do. So, Artemia.
I'm gonna go up the stairs and peek into the room up the stairs.
Okay, I will reveal this entire room then. Kai, I'll let you move at the same time as Artemia if you want to stay close to her. And Cordelia, you can as well, depending if you want to go with them or with Trill.
Like, I'm not moving into this room. I kind of got to the edge, sniffed that funkiness, and I'm kind of wary. So if I kind of notice them going away from me...
To be fair, they've just walked into a dead end, so...
Ah, okay.
Thanks.
So in here, this part of the wall has collapsed in a little bit. There is like a spray from the sea sort of getting in, so there's a little bit of a puddle here. But there is another 5 of these crypts. Or like stone coffins.
I'll walk in some more. And is there anything in particular that catches my eye?
Could you do me a quick investigation check, please? Okay.
My rolls, I swear.
So it's a bit faded upon the wall, but there is a mural of a figure stood with not T-posing. What's the word? Yeah, no, let's just say the T-posing, just because I can't remember what. So you know that gracious thing where they've got like their arms to their side and their palms facing forward, like in a humble sort of like posture.
Oh, like a kind of like come to me.
Yeah.
Friend.
Yeah. There's a figure like that on the wall.
Okay. Is there any way to like identify him? Like maybe like a history check? Like if he looks like a well-known, I don't know, like leader or maybe religious figure?
I will let you do a history check for me, but bear in mind you're not from this side of the world, so it may be hard. So you're right in assuming that it is some sort of religious figure, or
Okay.
it is somebody that has some ritualistic meaning to these people, or whoever is buried here.
Okay.
But the image itself is quite dirty and worn down. So I'm just gonna click. I'll actually mark. So the figure's like here. Kai, what would you like to do?
So it's, knowing it's similar to what we would do with our dead and our burials, grave robbers are a thing. Can I check for traps of any description? Or any
Yes, that would be
hidden
a perception, I believe, or an investigation.
There's 2 grave robbers here with you.
I was about to say.
This fade.
So you are right in checking, because there are a number of pressure pads in the room that Artemia is currently in. However, they've all been triggered.
Okay. We're not the first ones in here, it would seem.
That is true, but obviously there's no blood or like bodies on the floor currently.
Ah.
So maybe the traps were faulty.
Still wouldn't go into them.
That's me.
That's all you want to do, okay? Trill, what would you like to do?
Okay, so after whispering that to them, turning back, and then seeing that they've gone,
You're gonna go running after them.
I was going to say, Trill just runs after them and runs into the room with Artemia.
And then there was one trap that wasn't triggered. No, that won't be me.
So I just run up and join them, and so do you guys remember what Kitsunya was talking about? He said that some treasure hunters dragged up his tomb. This looks like a tomb.
Yeah, but you know, maybe you can drag up one sarcophagus from the bottom of the sea. I don't think.
Thank you, Artemia.
I don't think they'd be able to drag up a whole building.
Well, yeah, but maybe I was just suggesting maybe this is where they dragged the sarcophagus from.
voice in the head moment. So I can't remember if he specifically said it, but yes, they actually did drag his coffin up from the bottom of the ocean.
Oh, okay.
But obviously Trill might be thinking on a grander scale.
Yeah. He's just spitballing.
Oh, sorry, go on.
And you've already looked at the mural and everything. I think that's it. He would get spooked by being by himself, so he'd run and join everybody else.
Cordelia?
Well, since she saw Trill like bolt past her, is now going to just move up a little bit and take a peek. So the traps look like they've been triggered already.
That's correct.
Where would the closest trigger trap be?
Let's say there.
Can I do some kind of maybe investigation check to see if I can see, since there's no blood, if I can see if, like, how it might have been set off or something? Like if somebody already disarmed them or if it was just broken because of weather?
I will let you do an investigation. The difficulty will be very low for this because I will let you know.
Cool. Let's see what happens.
Okay.
9.
Time. The place is literally falling apart. It's being weathered by the storm of the sea and stuff like that. So literally, it's just worn down and triggered itself.
Okay, she's gonna step on it and see what happens, just in case.
Oh my god, I feel like being so mean right now. But it clicks, but nothing happens.
Okay.
Hole in the floor opens and you all fall in, apart from Kai, who's not stood in the room.
Troll just looks at you, just like, "What are you doing? You call me stupid for wandering off? You just jump on a trap. You know that's a trap."
It would be Trapdoor Olympics Part 2.
It's already gone off. Look. It's like worn down because of like time, weather, and it's old. It broke.
All right.
Me too, Trap. Me too.
But yeah, that other room that we kind of walked by, it's got a funky stench. I know you said it was death, but it's like it's something else. I don't know if maybe it's poop. I don't know.
Sea poop?
Like, I don't know, maybe something's living in here and I'm smelling its bathroom. I don't know.
Be bats.
I
Bats
haven't
like-
heard anything.
Look, the last time we went underground, it didn't go great. That's all I'm saying. I'm on edge, okay?
No touching big gems.
That wasn't me.
Oh, but what about these? And I hold up the 4 pendants. Do you think maybe we should each wear one just in case like we come across something that's like, "Who are you?" And like we can show the pendants, be like, "We're your sons," and they won't hurt us or something?
I was really wondering where you were going with that, but that makes sense considering that seems like a tomb that looking at that, I'll gesture to the mural, looks like these were definitely people that worship some sort of common deity.
I mean, that was on a dead guy like a minute ago.
Do any of you want to play a closer look at the mural? Because Artemia did roll, but didn't roll particularly high.
I was also gonna ask
I'll go take a look.
Cordelia if you could, like, I don't know, check the amulet against the mural. Like maybe they're like very similar style, I guess.
Ooh.
Would you like to do that, Cordelia?
Yes, I would.
You can roll, but I will just immediately tell you that underneath the grime, the individual is wearing one of those pendants.
As it Trill is going to get right on that thing and start giving it a good once over.
I think we should wear them, guys. And I'm gonna pass out the pendants that I took so that we each have one.
Wear your tour guide thingies so that we know you're in the group.
Stay together, hold hands.
Follow the flower.
Are you all putting them on?
I'll do it. It seems silly, but never. It's a good way out.
I feel, Kai, are you going to wear it?
I am very, very trepidatiously going to put it on and pull a very grumbled face.
Trill, looking at the mural, it is worn beyond any further detail. However, it does share a similar shape to the things that are in the coffins. Because these things are elongated humanoid faces. Humanoid... No, what's the word?
Skulls?
Bone structure.
Okay.
You didn't roll particularly high on medicine, but I will tell you this now. The skulls have horns.
Okay. I was going one way with it, now I'm going a different way with it.
Are these elephant people?
What?
What?
Where did
Sorry,
you...
I just thought elongated face and then horns. No, I don't. I don't know why I was thinking.
Elephants have tusks.
And when they die, they don't have bones in their trunks.
Oh, I don't know that. I didn't think about it clearly.
Trill is baffled.
Elephant skeletons are honestly so cool, though. They look like cyclops.
Have you seen them? Oh, is it hippo skulls?
Oh my god, hippo skulls look something like actual aliens.
Yeah, and platypus skulls as well.
Jesus.
I'm looking these up right now.
There's a literal meme where it's like skull of creature.
What if alien?
Yeah, like people reconstructing how they think it is, what it actually belongs to. It's a hippo.
Yeah. Imagine how wrong we're getting dinosaurs.
Oh god.
Anyway, so would you like to do anything else in this room, or would you like to move on?
And side note, Trill does take the pendant like between one finger and his thumb and kind of like just holds it, giving it like a look of like stinky, don't want, and doesn't put it on.
Okay. Are you like
Stinky don't want.
Are you pocketing it? Are you?
He's just going to keep it holding in his hand, ready in case he does have to put it on, but he doesn't want to yet.
Okay.
Like a prayer bead, like you just got it wrapped once around your hand, and if something comes up,
Yeah.
you're like, Jesus Christ compels you. Like, you
But
just
he's
hold
holding
on
it.
in front of you.
He's holding it like someone handed him a tissue that's a bit wet, like
Hey.
touching it as little as possible.
That conjures grim imagery, but thank you.
I know.
So I'll let you guys move your counters to wherever you want to go, or if you want to do anything else in this room.
Trill will head back towards where he smelled the stink, telling everybody about it on the way.
Stink. Oh, you're
Cordelia will run around and try and make sure everybody is within 30 feet.
Oh, yeah,
I didn't take off it as sprint.
away.
I didn't take off as a sprint.
I would assume you walked as a group, but I thought when you said quickly run around, I thought you were just going to run around and grab all the pendants out the other crypts.
No, we've got our 4. We each have 1, so she's good now.
Okay.
But there is that. I found a meme the other day of like, instead of splitting the party, it's like somebody's like, no, we have to go to the bathroom, and that's definitely Cordelia.
What is it? Communist agenda. I need to go to the bathroom. No, we.
Yeah, exactly. So that's Cordelia's mission whenever they go into these places.
Okay. So you know what? If you want to move your guys up to about... Damn, roll 20. If you want to move up to about here...
Okie dokie.
What about souvenirs, though, Cordelia? Gonna go back to the ship empty-handed.
Well, I've got mine, and I hold up the little pendant that's around my neck.
Oh, why do you keep doing that, you stupid roll 20? I keep clicking on reveal areas and it just starts hiding things again.
I have perfect meme.
Show meme.
It is in chat.
It is literally just going to be a picture of an owl, isn't it?
No,
I hope so. I like Almir.
no, it's regarding the party.
Yes.
So look.
And they're all just in a
Amazing.
bathtub together.
Oh, you put it into the actual general.
Oh,
Oh yeah, I've seen that before. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, to your left, it opens up. Obviously, this does not look like it's the rest of the place because it's more cave-like, formed by erosion over time. It's not being constructed, but it leads into a pool, which you can see. Yeah, and yes, I'm pretty sure you'll be able to see the sword there as well. And then the tunnel goes up and around to the right. Kai, do you want to use your magic thing?
oh yes, I've got 2 more turns. So yes, I will use all my magic and pachang.
You detect magic from over this way.
Really?
Yeah, I can't imagine why.
Who'd have thunk?
Skip.
Uh,
Magic.
Do the rest of you want to move your tokens as well, or?
Yeah, just seeing her start skipping off towards it with no regard for
And
anything.
And Cordelia's there with a tape measure to make sure that she's within 30 feet.
Like Trill's shoulders just sort of like sunk down. Just like, fine.
So, Kai, you reach the edge of this water, well, this liquid. Are you going to check it, or do you want to... You can see the glimmer of this... There's like a crack in the ceiling shining down onto it, and you can see the glimmer of it underneath. What would you like to do?
Oh. So... No, Kai's done. Kai will start splashing through.
Okay. I'll let you keep moving, but the rest of you, what would you like to do?
Just like, it's water, right?
I haven't died yet, so I think so.
Trill's going to take another sniff to see if he can determine that smell again.
Cordelia's gonna go and look at this well thing. I think it's a well.
Thinking about how I could have gone over there by flying over the water, I will fly over the water regardless, even though everyone's in the water.
Yeah.
Well, that stood... Trill and Cordelia stood to the side, so... Trill, the smell is stronger here. I won't make you roll for it. Cordelia, it is a sort of well. It does go down, but you can't see the bottom of it. It's dark.
Oh, I want to see if I've got anything that can light it up.
Artemia,
Keep going.
did you say you're going to fly over the top?
Yeah.
I just moved your counter. Sorry, feel free to move
Yeah.
it back.
No, this is fine. Next to Kai.
Kai, there is a sword.
Hmm.
Would you like to pick the sword up?
How deep is the water? Is it like really deep, or is it?
Oh,
just,
it
you know?
is literally up to your ankles, maybe a little bit higher.
Oh, sweet. Yeah, I'm bending down to pick that up.
However, I am going to stress this: it is not water. But it is not.
Ah.
It is not hurting you.
Ah. Huh.
But
Okay.
first,
Yeah,
first answers first. You picked up the sword. Down the length of the sword, there is an engraving, which I've just popped into chat.
Ooh.
Oh no. Luckily, I can't read for
Yep, I was
donkeys.
going to just say.
So,
But you can hold it up to Artemia.
Yeah, like peeking over her shoulder while floating above her.
yeah, so I'm sure the sword, like, it's got some written on it. I can tell you that much.
It says Ignis Espada.
Thank you so very much for this. Thank you. Thank you
Ah.
so very much. The sword
We're gonna die.
that is still covered in this liquid that you've pulled it from ignites into purple flame, igniting the entire pool that you stood in.
Yep.
Oh no, you don't have time to react to it.
I want to pull.
It's fine.
Eject!
Pull her out of the water. It was alcohol.
Everybody do a deck save.
Wow.
Super
Maybe
good
it
at
was
that.
oil.
I believe you're a barbarian, aren't you, Tyne? So don't you get danger sense or something?
I get danger sense. I never had to use that.
That's another single-digit roll from your boy.
I know I got a 12, but technically, if I'm above flying,
Fire goes up.
Yes.
you really do. I am Icarus near the sun now. What the fuck?
That's 20 on my dex. Yep.
Kai's just there going, "What are you guys on about? It's just fire." Let me just check. Just fire damage. So this is the second time in a campaign I've used this little trick of people going, "There's something written on the sword. What does it say?" And somebody reading out and go, "Thank you."
I had a feeling.
I knew Stinky was a problem.
What is it then? It's not. It can't obviously be alcohol. But is it maybe like oil?
Yeah, it's oil, or a variation of oil, anyway. Yeah, I'm not going to do 5d10 against you. That's mean. Let's do 3d8. So, everybody who failed, which is Artemia and Trill, you take 14 damage.
Ow.
Kai and
That's a lot.
Cordelia, you take 7 damage. But you are all on fire.
I'm going to use my free use of create or destroy water to dump. It's a 30-foot cube within range, so hopefully, are we all within 30-foot cube? We're all within 30 feet of me.
Well, I'm gonna drag. I can try and can I drag Kai with me to
I don't feel you need to. I feel she's just sat there going, it's just fire.
Yeah, I'm literally sort of making sure my skirt's not on fire, just going.
I know, but you've got a flammable skirt and you got flammable hair, so
I'm fine. I'm just
Her
walking
hair-
through the.
Her hair's made of sterner stuff than you think.
is this a
I'm-
L'Oreal advert?
Yep.
Yep.
I don't know how to draw shapes, but if I can get as many people as I can in a 30-foot cube so that I can dump water on all of us.
Right. So let me just draw a shape. So 5, 10. That's 30. So that's 10, 15, 20. Is that 30?
Can I
think that's 30 feet.
Yeah.
can I move that so that it's like, if that's how big it is, then can I have it put like more over the pile of oil so that it still hits all of us, but also hopefully, yeah.
So there is something I'm going to say right now. Have you ever seen what happens when you throw water on a chip on fire?
Yeah, I was just about to say that.
This is Cordelia's reaction to fire, okay?
I don't want to be mean to you because I know what's going to happen next. So it does go up more, but it goes up over the ceiling and out across it. Like the fire spreads across the fire because it's got nowhere to go, and like a wave of fire.
Uh-oh.
It does burn itself out though because it's got no more fuel to keep going. I'm going to say everybody else takes an extra d6 damage.
I was half expecting that to result in a fireball.
Oh, everybody takes an extra 6 damage.
But it's burned itself out now, yeah?
It has burned itself out, and I will say you are not on fire anymore.
Okay. So in Cordelia's mind, that worked perfectly.
0 lessons learned.
The fire is out, we're out, not on fire.
I wish I could look up an owl, what a bird would fucking look like if not only had she just been splashed upwards by water, but also have singed feathers everywhere.
If only we had a resident artist. Cordelia,
Yes.
the well you're next to,
Mm-hmm.
makes chittering noises.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Do we all hear it?
I think as it emerges, you all hear it.
oh Jesus!
Oh
what is
boy.
Heal me, heal me, heal me, heal me, heal me.
Oh my God! What is that?
Everybody roll initiative for me, please. Because it is not a happy
Oh.
bunny. Well,
Oh.
hold on 1 second as I remove. I'll have to add you in automatically. Well, manually now.
Are we good to roll now?
Yeah, please.
Okay.
Oh, 9.
thing.
Artie. So I'm not going to say it surprised you because you heard it coming.
Ding.
But so, what initiative did you get, Artemia?
11.
11.
DM question.
Yar.
As I heard it chittering, Cordelia would have backed up, so she wouldn't have been like right next to it unless it came like flying, like bolting right up. If there was any kind of lead up, would I've had time to take a step back?
Hmm.
No.
Let's see. What does the what does the chat say? Does chat say that there would be chance, or do you think the thing? In my mind, the explosion has just gone off. You're all there, all like a Looney Tune character covered in soot, and then this thing sort of pops its head out, going, "What are you doing in my house?"
What are you doing living on a flammable house?
That's not flammable. That's my food. So 14. What's your dex model? Just see what chat says. Dex. Oh wow, that thing's fast.
Ayo.
So you know what? I will let you back up a couple of squares, mainly because it's going.
Okay.
It is literally going first.
I would have backed up at least 5 feet, so if you'll let me 10, if not, 5 is fine.
Yeah. Kai, would you like to as well?
No, I'm good.
That's the fighter's spirit. Okay. So combat begins. Why can't I not select that thing? Is it because I'm on the wrong layer? There we go. It activates. It'll step out of its little hidey hole. And it will... It's going to attack Cordelia. And get a 24.
Oh yeah, that hit.
Yep.
That hits.
12 points of damage.
Can I use my quarterstaff reaction?
Yep, that's what it's there for.
Cool. So that's a D10 plus my strength modifier. So a D10 plus 1. Hey. So that's 5 damage. So what was the total?
It was 12, so it reduces it down to 7. Is that right?
7. Yeah.
Do me a Constitution saving throw, please.
Oh boy. Okay.
Yeah, you passed it.
Sweet.
Yeah, I'll only say you take the poison damage if you fail. It is then going to attack Kai, because it gets to attack twice. I won't be mean to Trill, he always dies.
I'm already there nearly.
Plus 13?
I miss.
Yeah. Okay, Mia, Yoko. Also, Kai, you've got the sword in your hand currently as well, just so you know. And it is still on fire.
Hmm.
I'm gonna back up a bit. There we go, on dry land. And I'm gonna shoot.
That's it.
I love getting ones.
That's it.
16 damage. Let's go.
16 total.
Yep, yep.
Nice.
Alright, let's... Why is that automatically unticked? That's daft. Okay. Anything else out of me, or is that you done?
That's me.
Trill, you'll go. Just so you know,
Alright.
you are in combat with this thing.
Yes, I am. Trill is getting the hell out of here, and he's casting Misty Step. He's getting the hell out of dodge with his bonus action. And I will blast him from a distance.
Okie doke.
18.
That's a hit. Six damage, was that?
Yes.
You don't sound confident in that.
Well, on mine it rolled 2 d10s for some reason.
Yeah, actually, yeah. 1d10 plus 4, is it?
Yeah, it should be 1d10 plus 4, but it rolled 2 dice for some
Yeah,
reason.
it has come up as 2 plus 4, 6 for some... I don't know why it did that.
Second beam. A 15.
That hits.
Yeah, did it again. And 7 damage.
Okie doke. So 31 total so far.
And that will be me.
Cordelia, you'll go.
Sorry, I was muted. When moving to here, give Kai advantage for flanking.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So I will move to here. I have already used my reaction to reduce damage, so I'm not going to move out of its range just yet. And I'm gonna light up in started form Archer. Which, will this thing have to make that save or be... Was it blinded that we said, or was it fear?
So this thing actually doesn't have eyes. So
Oh,
I'm going to say
okay.
it doesn't need to do it.
Cool. Well, that was my thing. I'm gonna light up, and I'm going to try and hit it with my story form, which I don't think hits.
No, that does miss that one.
All right. Well, what am I gonna do? What do I have that's like short range? Let's do. Sorry, I'm just looking through here real quick. What do I got? Okay, cool. I don't have a heck of a lot that's super useful, so I'm just gonna blast it with a guiding bolt, one of my free uses of that.
Yep.
Why can't I find any of my stuff right now? This is annoying.
It has been a while.
Here we go.
That is a hit.
Yay! Oof.
19.
So it is 19 damage, and the next attack on it has advantage, which I think Kai would have anyways, but
Yeah.
you know.
So Kai, it is your go.
Sweet. So, I would like to Raj.
Roger!
Pardon your French.
I'll be a good one. 3. That is Angela. Oh, it's my flump. My flump is returning. Here's 5 feet of one creature of your choice that you can see within 30 feet of you. At the end of your current turn, the spirit explodes, and each creature within 5 feet of it must succeed on a dexterity saving throw or take 1d6 fall.
Can you put it next to Trill?
No, please.
My flump will arrive here, if possible.
Yeah, if you bear with me 1 second. I am trying to find you a image for it. None of them
I
are
have it
flumps.
back.
They're tiny little jellyfish.
That'll do.
Well, they don't... Oh, give me a second. You carry on.
I've got advantage on advantage advantage, so...
Are you swinging the new fancy flaming sword?
I mean, it's in my hand. I'll give it a whirl. You never know.
Yeah, you will.
It's the stats of a greatsword.
I do not have one. Give me a moment. Find one.
I would get one for you, but yes, I'm busy finding you a flamp.
Regular greatsword, yeah?
Yeah, but obviously you can. It's got versatile, I believe, so you can swing it two-handed or one-handed.
Let's see if I can...
But Tyne, if you cast your mind back to a campaign we played not long ago, you remember your sword that kept igniting?
Flamberg! Yes.
Yes, it's a Flamberg. So it does 2d6 fire damage when you swing it?
Yeah, 2d6 plus 2. Does it? That's better. I think it's actually equal. That's weird. So yeah, let's give that a swing. 12.
That's a miss, unfortunately.
Second attack.
Wait, but she has advantage. She has a. Oh, that was with advantage. Never mind.
That was disadvantage.
Never mind.
Second attack. 13.
That is a miss as well. Sorry, Tyne.
Right.
It's still lit up though for whoever tries to hit it next.
True. The spirit explodes and each creature within 5 feet of it and succeeds on a dex saving throw.
That is that is a terrible flump, but it'll work for now.
Can Mr. Krabby here do a dexterity?
A dex. So
Dexterity saving.
So this is d20 plus 4. An 8, it failed.
Yes.
Amazing.
My flump did all the work today.
You know what? That is a better flump. The melted guy from Requiem of the Voyage is now your flump.
I know that guy.
But it's gone now, hasn't it?
Yeah, it blew up.
How much damage, sorry?
That was 6 damage from the flump.
Okie doke. Anything else, Guy?
I am good.
It is now going to go. It now has a disadvantage on attack rolls.
Ooh.
Because of Cordelia. So it is going to... It's not particularly intelligent, so it's going to attack Kai first and get a miss. It will attack Cordelia. So the first roll is a 5, so I think that's a miss, but I'll, just in case it gets a 1. Thankfully, it's disadvantage, so it misses you, Cordelia. Artie, Yogo.
I think it's still lit up, unless the flump took the light. Took the light.
I think it's the next attack roll, isn't it?
It is. Hang on, let me just pull open the wording of it. It says the next attack roll made. Oh yeah.
Yeah. So
Hang on. Wait. The next attack roll made against this target before the end of your next turn has advantage.
Yeah.
So, okay.
Unfortunately, it was Kai who had advantage already.
Okay.
Artie, your go.
Attack.
Yeah. Is Artemia not there?
Oh, God, sorry. I was asking if I have advantage or no then.
You don't know, sorry.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna shoot it twice. I actually want to try using sharpshooter on my first attack.
Okay.
So it's that -5.
So 2. So 12.
Yeah.
That is unfortunately a miss.
Wow. Well, then just a normal attack again.
Is sharpshooter the one that if you hit, you do extra 10 damage?
Yeah, so it takes -5 off the attack roll, the hit roll, sorry, and +10 to the damage.
Okay, that will be house rules going forward, just so you know. That's a hit.
Yay!
Max damage.
Woo.
Or was that 13 total, was it? So 56, 66, 69.
Nice.
Insert sexual joke here.
I got you.
Anything else, Artie?
Nope.
Trill, your go.
All right. I'm just gonna blast them from my safe place. I'm already too hurt, otherwise I would rush in and give them a good old stabbing.
Well, it doesn't stop you normally.
This is true. Well, he's growing as a person. Blast him.
He's learning.
A 14.
That is a miss.
And second one is
you
less.
Is a miss. Sorry.
Breaking news: his AC is 15.
Score. I don't. Yeah, I will summon a Terrence.
Hey,
Where would you like him?
initiate wiggles.
Right here. In this nice square, a Terrence will occur.
I saw a tentacle boy. There he is. Tentacle girl, should I say? Tentacle whoever they want to be.
It's a tentacle they the Terry.
And it. and it'll slap it across the face, this weird lobster boy.
Do you know what? Yeah, you do that, but I actually realised something earlier on as well. If we ever want to get serious. I think that's a miss, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
If we ever want to get really serious and actually make Terrence, like, evolve.
Nice. Well, next level up, he does gain some extra abilities.
So Senpai will be gone, and Mr. Serious Tentacle will be here. Anything else, Trill?
That is all.
Cordelia, your go.
I was muted again. Jesus. Keep forgetting to take myself off mute. Question for the DM in terms of how the quarterstaff would work. If I were to back up and it would get an attack opportunity, my reaction would be used to try and reduce the damage, correct?
That is correct.
Okay. I'm going to do that. I'm going to back up a step. I can't move myself. There we go. I'm going to back up a step. And so I'm assuming it will take a swipe at me?
Yeah, I was just checking its range wasn't 10 feet or anything. So yes, it will swing at you. It will get a 12, so it misses you anyway.
Whew, okay. Now that I'm a little bit further away, I am going to try and hit it with my form attack. Hey. Which misses.
It does, unfortunately.
Okay, well, I'm gonna do another guiding bolt and be like, hang on here. I have to mark off my free uses. Guiding bolt.
That's a hit.
Yahoo! 18 damage, and that's my turn. Well, actually, hang on. Trill, how bad do you look bad?
On a scale of 1 to 33, I'm at 13.
I wanted you to say 1.
Like, before the fight even started, I took 20 damage.
Fun. Okay, well, I used 5 feet of my movement. I'll move 10, 15, 20, 25. Hang on, that's 25. I have to move my screen so I can get... Oh, no, that's close enough. I'm there. That's my turn.
Yeah. I was going to say, just so you know, it can't do another opportunity attack against you. But yeah, you didn't. You got past. All right. It doesn't like being close to you, Cordelia, so it's gonna 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Where are you at, Amir? So
Up there.
that's 30 feet. Okay, cool. You can.
Wait, so it doesn't like being near me, so we both moved away from each other?
Yeah, because you're generating light, it doesn't like it. With your starry form.
Ah.
That's why it's got disadvantage on its attack rolls, although it doesn't have it now because it's moved away from you. Kai,
Ah.
you get to do a attack of opportunity against it, and Cordelia, you get to do an attack of opportunity against it.
Oh, sweet. And because it hit, also the next attack is an advantage.
Would you or Kai like that?
I'll give it to Kai.
Are you sure?
No,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
agree. I
yeah.
agree with that.
Alright.
Because I rolled an 8.
Unfortunately, you miss, and
Oh, 22.
that's it.
Yeah.
So you do with the great sword, you do 2d6 plus 2. Is that right?
Yep, so that'd be 12 slashing.
And then you do 2d6 fire damage as well.
Flamber! I mean, Ignis, something like
So 8, so 20 damage in total.
Yep.
And you're on 97, putting you on 117.
That sounds right.
And
Yeah,
I am so glad that it is alive enough to do this. Hi, Atmir.
Michael,
Hi.
Your go?
do I not get a go?
I thought you did get a go, didn't you? You missed, didn't you?
I missed once and hit once.
We're not. No, not you, Atmir.
No, because Cordelia just took her turn.
All right. Why did he get the opportunity to move away from you then?
Well, that because you said it, he got the opportunity to move away from you.
Yeah, because I thought it was its turn.
Oh, sorry.
Kai,
that's fine.
Kai, take your turn.
I'm
so confused.
no, sorry. Should I just take my turn?
That's what I just said, yeah?
Yeah. Splish through all this oil.
Which isn't there anymore because it's all burnt off.
Oh, it is, isn't it? Sorry, yeah. And I will use my grit again. I'm going to do it reckless, so I get advantage still.
Yeah.
Hopefully. Yep. 10 damage and then 2d6 slam damage. So that is 21 points of damage.
Okay. Would you like to make your other attack? It's dead, but I'm gonna make it do the attack.
Let's start again. Yep.
Yeah, it's dead.
Oh, I get to add something onto my list.
Aberration.
Aberration.
Do you want that spelling or?
Nah, I can guess. I'll just put fish. Crab. Oh, what's that?
Big crawfish.
Crawfish.
Bug crawfish thingy with a creepy skull face.
Yee.
Aberration.
That was a Vectis. And it's a good thing none of you got incapacitated in that fight.
Oh god.
That's why I ran away.
That's why it almost chased after you. Alright, so. It's dead. The blood splatter marks where it died. Its body is still there. Kai did not smash it into pulp.
That is some sword you've got there, Kai.
It feels good. I don't know what that Ignis something is, but it feels good.
And then I turn to Cordelia and like, help me, please.
And
I'm dying over here.
okay. I'm actually going to how are Kai and Artemia looking?
Perfectly healthy.
Cool. Okay, then I will not do
I'm
the thing.
like quite a bit of health down. I'll live.
Do you wanna come closer to me, Artemia?
I will.
Oh no.
Cool. I'm going to drop out of Archer and then re-up, so I'm using my other wild shape use in Chalice, which when I cast a healing spell, I can heal another person without using a spell slot. So I'm going to cast Cure Wounds at first level on Trill. Oh, only 5. The other 1d8 plus 4, which is from Chalice, will go to Artemia. So I'll just use the same. I'll roll for as if I did Cure Wounds again. Let it. So Artemia, you get 10. Trill, you got 5.
Dang.
And then I'm going to heal myself. So another Cure Wounds on myself. Hey, so I get 12 points, and then that activates again. So hang on, let me just add that in. And then I think probably Trill is still the most down.
I'm at 18 of 33 now.
Okay, then you get the other 1d8 plus 4. So hang on. So that's 9 healing. I just rolled as if I was doing Cure Wounds for the Chalice stuff because it's the exact same amount.
No,
So you get another 9 healing.
It's nearly at max now.
Kai,
Yeah.
could you try moving your counter and then try moving the sword? Because I've now assigned it to your...
Hey, look at
Cool.
that.
So when you move your counter, could you move the sword with you, please?
No
Yes.
problem. Also, I'm a big dum-dum.
What?
I don't get to do the add the aberration to my list because I wasn't using my axe. I'm an idiot.
Also, if you use, the select mode, if you drag and drop across your token and the sword, you can move them at the same time.
Hey, I've learned something. Cool. Sweet.
Me too. Do you know what, Tyne? I will let you add the aberration to your list because the axe was with you.
Oh, yeah, cool.
I
I'll
will
take that.
I will say the axe draws upon the murder nearby you. It doesn't necessarily have to do the killing.
I like that Kai was just like dancing around back and forth in the empty pool.
I had the exact same thought.
I've got a sword. I've got a sword.
I feel the thing.
What would you guys like to do now? We'll go for a little bit further before stopping.
I'll jump in and I poke the crawfish aberration and sort of, I don't know, do like an investigation check.
I will let you do a medicine check on it. Oh no, nature check. Sorry.
That's better. Oh, what did you do? The 15.
15. So overall, the thing's pretty messed up. So I don't think you really want to eat insect meat or whatever the hell it is. It's an aberration, so it looks a little bit like a crawfish, but you don't want to eat it. It has a number of egg sacs, so it is a female. It has a... Oh, what it's called? Not a stinger. But literally, if it stabbed you with it, it would have injected an egg into you.
Oh,
Ew.
Like a proboscis.
That's it, thank you.
What?
no.
That's
You know that
gross.
word.
On her bum.
Yeah,
What?
literally, if any of you
Well,
are
that's where the eggs
incapacitated
come
by
from.
it, you don't take death saving throws. Instead, you are paralyzed, and the thing then gets to make an attack against you to inject an egg into you,
Oh!
Ew.
and then you have to get the egg removed.
Ew.
Um,
Hearing about eggs, though, can I come over and see if I can maybe harvest them?
ew. Anyway,
Anyway, Artemia would like to eat those eggs.
I've already got a meme now. Right,
Um,
so
oh,
Oh, I'm so glad I already had dinner. Ugh,
you
this bowl
could
done.
take some of the eggs. However, you need to
Cool.
try and figure out a way of keeping them alive outside of the body.
Okay. Well, what have I got in my inventory?
need a lot of warm
I
towels.
Tyne, you think
A
that
mother's
the
touch.
chitin armor of this thing, it could be made into armor if you wanted to try.
Ooh.
Ooh. I like the idea of that. Yeah, can I
Fancy.
attempt to sort of price them off?
Right, medicine check for me, please.
Guidance!
Oh, thank you. What's that again?
Plus D4.
D4?
I'll take it.
You're gonna need it. So
12.
you start removing the armor, but you yank too hard and snap it in half.
Oh.
Gotta control your strength sometimes, buddy.
It's tough.
I don't have anything that I can put eggs in.
I have an iron pot. That do?
Yeah, sure.
Cooks utensils? Are they any good? Like,
Yeah,
I'll take the iron pot and I'll put, if I can get the eggs off, then I'll put them in and I'll put in like the 7 edible mushrooms that I have left and see if maybe it'll I don't know. Cordelia has no idea what she's doing. It's just
Okay, so you have 3 of these eggs. That's all that'll fit in the pot.
okay. Oh, they're big eggs.
They're pretty big eggs, yeah. This thing's... Did you not see it? It's very big.
It's like 15
Well,
foot
yeah.
tall or something.
All right, I will add 3 aberration eggs in an iron pot with
Wow.
mushrooms, which I'm assuming are no longer edible.
I would not say they're edible.
What?
why did you add mushrooms?
Oh, the mushrooms.
Well,
Oh, yeah,
just
no.
in case-
Yeah.
In case they wanted something to like eat or like attach to or something. I don't know.
They're essentially parasites.
Yeah, so maybe they'll attach to the mushrooms. I don't know. I don't have any living things I'm going to donate to these eggs.
Where's Kenneth when he...
A quick little side note I'm confused about. In my inventory, I have an unidentified item 1. Like, not as an extra note, but as like an actual item from D&D Beyond. I have no idea where it came from.
We'll have a look at that later on.
Okay, cool.
I'm not entirely sure what it is.
I'm gonna put my rabbit foot in the pot as well, just because that's like, it used to be a thing. Used to be alive.
To be alive. You got the pot of used to be alive components.
Yeah.
Anybody else want to do anything?
I will
Good.
actually go up to that well and like listen to see if there's more of them.
You don't have dark vision, do you, Trill?
I have 60 feet dark vision.
Okay, so you can see the bottom. There is a nest down there, but there's nothing else alive down there. There is, however, other items down there.
Oh. Guys, we're not done. Someone grab the other end of this rope.
Oh, I'm a coming.
And I start tying a rope around my waist.
So it's about 20 feet down.
Cool. I've got a 50 feet rope that I tie around myself, and I give the other half to Kai. And like, whatever it was down there with some stuff. So I don't know what it is, but I may as well check it out, right? He's
Be
like
careful.
looking for the nod of approval.
Go for it.
Cool. He jumps down.
Do me a acrobatics check.
Double digits.
You gracefully land at the bottom in amongst a number of dried up seaweed, twigs, and other unsightly things. But sorry, I'm making a meme. Let's generate a magical item that you find down there.
Ooh. Guys, it really stinks down here. I shouldn't have jumped down, so it's real bad.
Good thing you're light.
Actually, I really like that. So there is a scroll that is crumpled up on the floor. It has a number of runes on it, similar to the contract that you saw that Damien gave to the governor. And as you reach out to it, you can hear whispers in your head.
Ooh. I go to reach for it, and then the whispers start, and I'm like, oh, the first time I did this, it was fine. And I grab it.
Nothing untoward happens. It requires attunement before it does anything.
I shove it into my inside pocket of my coat, and then give another quick check to see if there's anything else that I can pretend I found.
I'm going to say there's a number of gold coins, let's say 17, dotted around.
Cool. And if there's nothing else,
You know
I
what?
will
Do me a perception.
perception.
Okay. Underneath the seaweed and muck, there is a book that has seen better days.
I'm finding these things everywhere. I found a book and some money, I shout up. I think that's it, though.
It is very similar in appearance to the one that Kai found. Well, you gave to Kai from underneath Malmec's statue.
So I pocket everything, and then I give the rope a tug. I'm like, I can come up now, I think. I think I got everything.
Yeah, I could leave you down there. Nah. Stop on you up.
Thank you.
Kai, do me a strength check.
Ooh, this should be... 9.
You start pulling up, then it slips, and he drops to the bottom again.
Oh, Artemia, great and wise and powerful. Can you just fly down and grab him?
I don't think she's got the
Guys,
strength to pull him
now.
out.
Guys,
Has
am I
she not?
stuck?
I've got rope. I'll throw more rope down. Yep. I will take my rope, throw it down, and try again.
I'm trying to figure out how an extra rope helps, but do a strength check.
I thought I let go of the rope.
No, it slipped through your hands, but it's 50 foot of rope, so even when he hits the bottom, you still got 30 foot of rope to.
Oh, right, fair enough, yeah.
Strength
Come on.
check.
I'm strong. Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. He starts climbing up the sides, with his feet, and he gets out of the well, or whatever it is. The creature's den.
Oh, that was disgusting. But I found 17 gold in another book. It looks like the one you found, Kai.
Oh, sweet.
Remembering what happened when we opened Kai's, how it was empty until we opened it. I give it an open to see if I can find the title of this one.
It opens up, and the title appears as Jesper's Guide to Quickness.
I know a Jasper.
Nope.
Nope.
Just
While they're investigating the book, can I like see what else I can get from this thing? Because I saw Kai pulling on armor. Is there like another piece of armor that I could pull on and like, or like try and get some of the poison out of its poison sac if I can find that or something like that?
So
I'm basically just doing like a dissection project.
Kai has ruined the chitin, unfortunately, so there's nothing else to get from that. And the rest of it is hacked to pieces, cindered, so unfortunately there's nothing else of worth to get from this creature. Other than, well, you got the eggs from it, they might be worth something.
Okay.
A guide to quickness. Could be quite useful.
Wanna be a fast boy?
I mean, I'm pretty quick already.
A faster boy.
Out of context, would you like me to tell you what it does?
Sure.
It is exactly the same as Kai's book. You have to spend time reading it, but it affects a different stat. It affects dexterity.
La la.
So it will, after reading the book, it will grant +2 to dexterity. However, once it's been read, its charge has been expended. So you can't pass it round to everybody, unfortunately.
Yeah. Would you find any use of this, Artemia?
I am quite the fast bird already, but I will.
What is your dex currently?
+5 modifier. This would make it +6.
No, I'd like to know what stat it is, not what
20.
modifier, please.
20.
It will not have any effect on you.
Aww.
is 20 the max? Is that how it works?
Yeah, there are ways of getting it higher, which I think Artemir actually is doing by getting the +5. But when creating a character, 20 is the maximum you can go to. This book will not break that limit. However, there are items that will. There are ways of doing it, like feats and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Ooh, so
We'll figure it out. Maybe Nate, or even myself, I guess, could take it, but we'll figure that out later. Oh, but the 17 gold, you guys can share that. Might
I'm
toss it
good.
over.
Quickly, are any of you chaotic neutral?
Oh gosh, I haven't even looked at alignments.
I
No.
don't think I
Chaotic good.
I don't know. Cordelia is either chaotic good or chaotic neutral. I'm not 100% sure.
All right. So the item that Trill found there, the scroll, which obviously none of you know about apart from Trill, it requires attunement. Does it? Oh wait, no, sorry, it doesn't acquire attunement. Literally, all it requires is you to be chaotic alignment.
Nice.
Um,
Starting to panic there.
I'll let you know anyway what it does.
want to
While you
confuse
have it on your person, when you hit an enemy whose alignment is lawful, you deal an extra 1d6 psychic damage.
Oh.
Ooh.
I like
Feels more you.
When you hit someone, you
Yeah.
deal them extra damage.
Yeah, I feel like that's more you, Trill.
it. Well, you don't know I have it. I'm being sneaky.
No, I
with this
don't,
one.
but out of character.
Chat has just pointed out, Sammy and Chat has just pointed out that Kren needs the book for dexterity.
Okay. Not his fault. The stat actually hates him.
Just like planar shift it to another game.
Just use the wish spell. I wish I had that
Yeah.
book. Oh yeah, I got it.
If no one like takes the bag of coins, or I'm presuming it was in a bag anyway.
No,
Dangling out.
it was like scattered across the floor, so you literally got it in your hand currently.
Oh, okay, like I'm holding it out, and if no one takes like a share of it, then I'll just put it in my pocket, I guess.
I'll take 3 coins of it.
Okay.
I'll take some of it. I don't know how many.
There was
That would be-
17, so now there's 14.
Can I take 4?
Yeah, go, just grab a handful.
We're poor. We need all the money we can get.
I'm good, Trill. Keep it.
Just win a tournament.
Okay, if you're sure. If you ever need
Yeah.
anything, you just let me know.
About that tournament money, do you think that's what Nate was talking about when he
Oh,
said
yeah.
he came into a windfall?
Oh yeah, totally. I'm sure he'll give it us if we ask.
Will he though?
We'll ask and find out.
Ship, so that was
It's
what
fine.
we wanted to get it for.
Oh, I was kind of hoping to go on a shopping spree when we get to Cape Sovereign, see what there is to buy.
We'll see if he hasn't. Well, he hasn't had a chance to spend it yet, so
True.
Just there on the Thousand Island version of Amazon.
That'd be amazing.
Oh, there was another passage I don't think we've looked in yet, or do you guys just want to head out? Take what we can get, don't push our luck.
I'll thump up it. I'll give it a quick. Nope, that's odd.
It is coming up to 10 o'clock, guys. Do you want to call it there, or do you want to keep going?
I don't mind going a little
I'm
bit longer.
Yeah, I'm fine either way. Just if you hear noise in the background when I talk, it might be me prepping my lunch because it's 2 p.m. and I haven't eaten yet.
We can go for a little bit
Yeah,
longer, but it's up to you. Artemia, what do you think?
I'm good. Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, continue on.
I'm gonna stump up. Is my sword still full, maybe? Like little torchy sort of situation?
It is on fire until you say the command word to turn it off.
Cheese-Its away without the command word a second time. Oh shit! All my gear's on fire.
Look, using my sword. Cordelia burning in the back of me going 30 feet, 30 feet, 30 feet.
Yeah, stealth didn't really.
Exactly.
Stealth didn't really help you last time.
No, but Artemia!
If we're going to go around screaming, there's no point.
It was a whisper yell. It was a whisper yell. Artemia!
Oh, I guess I'll come then. So from where you are, Kai, you can pretty much see that there's more of those sarcophagus things, and then like a little altar down the bottom.
Head up with my lovely shiny sword.
There's like a little offering bowl on like a pedestal. There's some dirt in the bottom of it, but nothing.
I will drop a gold coin in.
Nothing happens.
Being respectful of the dead. Much the same, all the sarcophaguses.
Are you opening them up, are you?
Having a look to see if there's any different or anything.
No, they're exactly the same as the ones that you found as you first came in.
Phil's behind me.
Oh yeah, I'm right behind you.
Don't leave me.
But seeing Kai put money in the offering thing, I'll put a gold coin in it as well and just be like, I'm sorry about the mess.
As you enter this area, you can sort of see that the walls collapsed, giving way into this like cave network and the pool. So it looks like this complex was built attached to this cave network, but it's not intentional that the cave network was there.
Yeah.
Is everyone offering their monies?
Well, Trill and Kai have.
Cordelia did not.
Is is this sarcophagus here different than the others, or is that just
It's just something on the map. They're all the same.
everything good?
Okay.
To the ship, I guess.
So when you reach there, you can obviously see that there are more. There's like a little raised up one there. And then there's here. There is a sarcophagus in a pool of liquid.
Thinking back to the mural we saw on the wall back then, was it holding a weapon or anything, or was it just holding its palms out, did you say?
Holding its palms out, it had no
Yeah.
weapons.
Okay.
Does it smell like oil?
Roll me a investigation.
Not be good enough to just ask if it smelled like the other pool?
Currently, I picture that all your nose hairs are burnt out, so you can't smell anything right now.
Do birds have nose hairs?
Your beak is cindered.
Oh no!
Sorry, I'm just quickly... Just because somebody said that token looks a bit too close to somebody you all know. Ignore that token for now. See, look, he was never there.
Bye.
Never there.
Okay. What did you all get, guys? Because I'm currently trying to sort this.
I got a 12 in investigation.
I got a 7.
Ooh,
We're
Kai.
all just doing it? Alright.
So
14.
Cordelia, Kai, Artemia. Yes, it is the same liquid. And Kai, your sword is still on fire. Trill, you can't smell anything.
Gonna look at Kai and be like, maybe keep the sword away from this pool.
Oh, that's probably a good idea.
So you don't
Does
actually
this room?
you don't actually
Oh,
have a
sorry.
sheath for it, so you have to speak the command word to turn it off.
Which I should know, yeah. Ignis Espada.
The sword, the flames die down and then go out.
Sweet.
Okay. Hey, what do you think about this coffin over here? Does that look like a special coffin to you? It looks kind of special to me.
That's what I was thinking about this one over here. It's all raised up.
Hmm.
On the count
that
of
one's
3,
unlit.
let's open them both up.
Unless.
Two per team.
Oh god.
Trill is going to climb up onto this plinth and give it a good peek.
Are you going to open it up, are you?
Yeah.
Inside, there is somebody looking like everybody else, but he is wearing a ornate headpiece, denoting him as, like, let's say a shaman. Again, he's got the gold pendant on his chest.
I will not take anything. I'll try and cover him back up.
Okay. Cordelia, Kai, what would you like to do?
Well, I'm torn because I don't really want to get my clothes soaked with oil.
I'm gonna hop in.
Okay.
Can I hop in or do I have to go round?
It's a little drop, so yeah, you can hop in. It's like a kid's paddling
Sweet.
pool.
A splish.
Do you want to be really funny now if somebody now chanted Ignis Sparta?
I was going to ask before, can anyone say that and start it, or does it have to be whoever's holding it?
I'll put it this way,
Oh,
Artemia
Maybe you
wasn't
told
holding it.
last time.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Are you opening it up, are you?
That's not.
I open up the sarcophagus.
So, you slide off and it splashes into the oil onto the other side. Inside is a skeleton in very heavy armour. It's like lacquered leather layered over each other and spikes.
Mhm.
He looks very important.
La.
And the armour looks very fancy. He also has a very ornate axe in him, laying across his. He's got like his hands folded across over his chest, and underneath that is an axe. Its head is like shifting blue hues, and then the shaft looks like 100 screaming souls.
Oh.
Ooh.
Whoa. I want to get a closer look, so I'm gonna sort of pry his. I'm not stealing. I'm just, gently prying it out and sort of want to get a good look at it because I like axes.
Would you say you're leaning over the sarcophagus?
Yeah, I want to get a good look at this shiny blue axe. Yeah, man.
Roll me a dex save. And you have danger sense, so feel free to roll it twice.
Oh,
Mm. Mm.
A skeletal hand reaches up and grabs you by the throat.
Oh my god!
Its eyes
Oh,
roar
boy.
into eldritch
Oh.
light,
Should have covered it up like I did.
and it slowly turns towards you. Is it time already?
oh.
And we'll call it there.
Quick, tell him the time.
Quick, he needs a watch.
He needs a time. He needs a
Maybe
time
that's
lord.
where the wristwatch went. Oh boy.
And now that token that I got rid of will reappear because obviously you knew it was coming.
Hello.
Man, I totally could have took that guy's headdress.
Question on how long has it been since the buggy fight?
About 10 minutes, I would say.
Oh, sweet. Okay, so I still have my chalice form up then.
Yes.
Okay. Not quite as useful as Archer, but it's something.
Would anybody like to ask any questions from chat or yourselves?
Nope.
I'm all good on my
Mhm.
end.
Nothing here.
Okie doke. So we will call it there. Obviously, next Sunday, hopefully, will be the next session. We will be. Requiem of the Void is not happening next Saturday, unfortunately, because 2 of our members aren't present. So we will be doing a one-shot on Saturday. And if you would like to be part of that, please let me know. It's not the Call to Arms initiative because that's not ready just yet. It's just going to be whoever says they wanted to be part of it first.
I might
I
have
see.
already made a character for it.
Good.
Mhm.
The idea that I had today is it's going to be a number of one-shots, including fun ones where it's just a staff throwaway thing, but it'll also be a number of one-shots that actually tell a story. They're like linked together, but it's not necessarily the same characters in each of them.
Like Black Mirror
Nice.
style.
Sort of. But it's an overarching story. So if you've read the teaser, which did I share that in the Discord? I can't remember. I might not have. It's essentially linked together of that scenario. I'll share it again in the Discord main chat. But yes, thank you for joining us, and hopefully we'll be back again next Sunday. Sorry. Hold up.
Oh, should be all good.
I'm just thinking. Who of you is available next Saturday, actually? Oh,
Nope.
wait, sorry, Cordelia, you're not, are you? You're giving blood. Okay, so scrap that idea.
I am a donor, blood donor.
I'm just a donator of venom, so, you know. Once again, thank you for joining us, and we will see you all next time.
Have a good
Bye-bye.
see you weekend. Bye.
Guys.
Bye.
Bye.
I gotta pee real bad.